We now return to Let's Play Airship Asunder. Let's finish off what I've got here. Let's see first of all if we can't build a mine. Hopefully they've got enough wood now. They do not. Okay, let's actually go find out what it requires. Gonna have to go pick it up. We can sit here and let Gastown wait for a bit until it accumulates the required resources so that it can build that last tower. I want to probably pick up some things. 10, 14, 49. Okay. And this is going to require... So we need about 10. Actually, do I even need to leave that much stone behind? Could maybe take that much. And we'll leave that much. And anything else good? Well, gold, obviously. Okay. So we'll go grab some more wood, which is coming out of here. I think maybe if I put some wall along here, we'd protect ourselves with the mountains and the desert. Okay, we'll have to exchange. If I've also got some... Well, wait, we already dropped off some people there. Some snipers, yeah, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll go ahead and take that much with me, drop that much off there, and I kind of do want to go... Well, we have to take some more stuff to the right, but before we do that, if I pick it up from here, though, I should be able to do this remotely, right? I'll have enough resources for this. Build that mine. And it's under construction. Okay. Let's head down there, kill that slime before it forests everything around here, or turns it into swamp. Either way. Although it's now made this area usable, so maybe I can't complain. Now it's unusable. I probably don't want to be engaging in melee right now. Yeah, actually, okay, stay here. We did win. The town took it. We did win, but I lost someone. I lost a sailor, it looks like. Take that back. Pick up... How much does it take for a tower? I don't remember, but probably not that much, right? Build tower. Plenty. And it's done. Good. We're out of wood, for some reason. Well, that's easy enough. This should be producing 5. Does the quarry use wood? I'll just drop all that off for now. Submit. We'll go take it a bunch of wood. I want to see. No, it doesn't. So I don't know. I just got greedy, I guess, and they started using too much. But I can start coming back here to use these resources to start building Lanka, and we'll have that set up and ready to go. Exchange. You can now have that. I'm considering taking some of that back with me. I'll take all the ammo with me, though. How about... because you don't need iron anymore. We'll just take... maybe I should actually take what I can of that. Nothing. I can't take any of it. A whopping 2. It's not even worth it. Let's just leave it. Food. Probably don't need more food. I will have to replace one of my sailors, though. Gold fluctuates rapidly. Value of gold is decreased. Okay, we'll just go over here. And it's thankfully close enough that we can just probably remote build everything that we need. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and... but I won't actually be able to pull it up out of there. Well, we'll build an orchard. It's been left alone for a while, so in theory it should be able to produce quite a bit of its own stuff. One might think. Okay, so how much has that left me? I don't think I ended up using any of the iron that I've currently got on board, did I? Probably not. No, didn't use any of my resources on board, in fact. Okay, well, this should, though. We'll start creating gold mines. And actually 20 iron I've used, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's actually go over here to see how many resources it's currently got. I'll drop off what I do have with me. Okay, 20, so we just mostly need iron, but I will have to also pick up wood. I think we'll probably have plenty of that sitting in Steamton. Value of food is increased, okay. Well, I've got plenty of that. I could just load up and take that over to Crosspath and get myself all the gold I need for a new ship. Or 2. Because these little ones are only 200. I could buy another one of those right now. Okay. Oh my goodness, yes. Well, shoot. In that case, I can just pull... I could just pull it all up, right? We'll just grab all of it for now. And we'll just sit here. We don't have to move. We can just sit here and blunk, blunk, blunk. Build. Mine. Provided... right, we're going to have to pick up the wood. So I guess I will have to grab leftover wood from here. Oh, and it did need a little bit of iron left over for the forges. No, no. Why would it need iron? Oh, because I'm... right. Because I'm producing weaponry. Probably need some of that. I could take one more, and this would allow me... no, it costs 20 and 20, so we only need 40. I will take all that iron, though. Well, no, I won't, because... okay, fine. Have it your way, game. Exchange is complete. Build. Mine. Build. Mine. Excellent. So Lanka is done. Steamton is done. Gastown is done. Dorado is done. Dalaran is done. The only thing that is not complete, we'll grab a little bit of that for the road, is, you know what, maybe I shouldn't. Let's actually, for a moment, stop, and the only thing that's not done are these two. And in fact, I could probably work on this right now. Let's build orchard. And orchard. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll have these spaces for whatever comes along in the future. So, I was going to look at prices. Almanac, I guess. Prices. Iron's pretty good. Mana's decent. Ammo. So, we can grab a lot of that and head over. I mean, I'm already far overburdened on weight. Can I just get rid of all that? Okay. And then I could just keep coming back for ammo and etc, etc. Okay, I guess we'll sell this. We now have plenty. This ended up being much better, much more advantageous for my civilization than the previous playthrough. Not only proximity, but just abundance. Let's actually stop through Dorado before we go see what excess gold. And I guess I can also stop off in Dalaran because they will have extra gold. They're not using it all to produce mana. We'll also pick up the mana. I have a feeling that the magic is what's necessary to defeat those horrors, like the ghosts and skeletons, since clearly physical damage was not able to do jack squat. Right, I forgot I was also going to have to pick up some extra crew. We'll get a better ship before I go wasting time on the crew. Leave that. I guess they needed wood here. I'm here for the gold. And there is a lot of it, which is what I like to see, because that's kind of the whole point of having these gold settlements. Oh, there's a balloon. Is it worth going down for? Not really. Although I am kind of low on fuel. I'm under 100. It doesn't give me the warning until I'm under 50, though, and 50 squares is kind of a long ways, so I think we're fine on that. It would be nice if I can get 500 gold out of this. I would kind of like to just go straight to 1,000, but I don't think that's going to be an option. If I go 400, which I've got right now, I would be able to... Yeah, it's not worth it. I would be able to... Wow, that's a lot. What the hell am I talking about? I would be able to get 3 ships instead of just one large ship. So that's something to consider as well. Having 3 small ships, and then I could use that to fly around, start checking on some of these things, and then eventually get a bigger flagship. Since you can't get rid of the ships yet, seems to me like that might be a good thing. We'll have a bunch of little escort type ships. That's it, huh? Okay. Don't suppose mana sells for something. It does. A lot. Wow. We can totally use mana as a source. I've got way too much of that. I should probably consider getting a little bit of fuel from here, though. I mean, maybe not. Yeah, mana's worth quite a bit. So we can actually get a ship now. I don't have the crew for it. Okay, let's go back and get a crew. Let's get that stuff together. Let's get some fuel, because that's all got to be transferred. Ammo's got to be transferred. I've got my money, so we won't worry too much about that. We'll make a stop at each place, grab what's necessary. Actually, since we'll be coming back this way, let's just let Dalaran do its thing. We'll come do the full circle sweep and get up there. We're gonna have to split the food, gonna have to split the fuel, ammo. I'm gonna want, oh, maybe 10 crew apiece. Pick up all the gold that's here, if there's any gold here. There is. Producing it at quite a clip. I like that. Let's grab, We don't need to grab too much just yet. It's probably going to be better to grab that all as we swing back round, because we're going to use a lot of it just flying around here. There's the making of a new fuel town. No, not magic. And you're not there yet. Exchange. Eventually we'll have that harbor port there. Lots of fuel. Lots and lots of fuel. Let's grab, say, 250 fuel. Grab what little ammo you had left there, too. And then I think we can go straight up here to start getting some people. I could build a school here, but again, we're kind of holding off on that. Exchange complete. Do you think this has produced anything yet? May as well stop. We have to pick up ammo anyway. So we'll be flying over a farm town, not picking up the food. We'll probably be able to pick up plenty of food from Dalaran, in fact. Little balloon up there. For what it's got at this point, I don't think we need it. I mean, we're definitely outproducing the 10s and 11s that we'd otherwise get. Might end up having to produce a new ammo town, though. I don't know. Having 2 towns of each would be excessive at this point, but probably more than sufficient for supplying my fleet. Okay, well, that's all I picked up here, then. And we'll just move along. Then, once we've got all this, we've finally got another ship. Finally go exploring. I think that's the next one, right? We buy the vessel and then we have that quest to go pick up. Okay, pick up all that ammo. Plenty of food. Maybe I should just grab it from here so we don't have to worry about Dalaran. And hopefully this will give me 20 crew space worth of food without eating it all. Exchange. Okay, so if we go, oh my, if we go 3 apiece there and 2 apiece there, I'm over. I would kind of like to have that many. So what do we got here? We've got 17. So really it'd be 16, so it'd be like 8 crew apiece. And unfortunately I am overburdened. Okay, that'll work. We got major food here. So we'll worry about splitting that up here in a minute. The reduction in mana cost. So far I'm only using terraforming. That only seems to use 1 mana, so I don't really see a need for having an overabundance of mages on board. But once we start using it offensively in battle, I imagine that'll be a little bit more important. I guess we can sneak by to that balloon that seems to be drifting this way. Nope, it's gone. Okay. Never you mind. And we'll exchange, grab what remains of my mana. Boom. Okay. Ammo, we don't have enough space. We'll pick up the gold, though. Any little bit helps. And exchange complete. We head to the harbor to buy a vessel. Oh. Did that guy just disappear there in a swamp? And the harbor. Purchase. We're getting a frigate. I mean, at this point, we really probably could sell enough things to get that galleon and just go straight to it, but, Go with the frigate for now. I won't go with the 3 corvettes. I need the space. Because this is ridiculous. Okay. A new vessel. We need to board said vessel. You wish to board and command the other vessel? Yes. We must search the deepest dungeons, tallest spires. Okay, we're low on fuel. Yeah. We need to do an exchange here. So, what ship am I actually aboard right now? Would you shut up and stop it for a moment? Okay. I am in the big one. I now need you to escort me. We're going to bring you, and you aboard. We're going to split that. Oh, no, I need all the gold, actually. We're going to split this. Split this-ish. Split that for sure. Now I wonder, maybe if I split this up and have mages on board, I wonder if they will actually take care of themselves. And I appear to have put one too many sailors on. More than I'd anticipated, in fact. Like, I wonder if they'll cast their own spells and such like. I can't imagine why they wouldn't. But we're now fine, right? Now we've got 100 apiece. As long as I'm keeping an eye on what I've got, that's what the other ship has got. So let's go check out some of these ruins now. Being careful not to go jumping into the portal. I mean, we have enough. I've got 12 minutes worth of food, and 128 fuel is 128 squares, so I could make it back to civilization. It's not that big of a map. Okay. And search. The remains of decaying villages sometimes hold valuables as their residents may have left in a hurry. Well, we need to keep looking. The town that was blasted by the portal. A key. Good. Good. The key. A letter from the city council to all citizens is found scattered about town, indicating an evacuation had occurred, probably because of the appearance of a portal right next to the abyss. That's my canon for this anyhow. And you know, if we... No, we don't need to make this into a... I was thinking we could actually turn this into a pretty massive iron town, but not really. I suppose one orchard is replacement for that, but then where would we put... Well, we wouldn't need another... If it was just producing iron... Actually, yeah. That might work as an iron town, in fact. Uh-oh. That kind of made me nervous there. Like it's anticipating being attacked. After many turns and twists, the labyrinth leads to a majestic door. It bears the signs of the old Stoics. I do not have the proper relic to enter there, however, so the key is useless on that. We do have a few other things, crypts and the like. There's a few... Okay, well there's a spire tower up there, so let's go check that out. Actually, wait a minute, wasn't it a spire tower that I found the horrors in? Denizens, right? Get out of there. Oh shit, and it's those ones too. Narrow stairs lead down into the swampy vault, clearly blocked by a rusted iron door, the mark of the old Stoics on the lock. Okay, can I actually magic this then? What does augury do? Does nothing. So, no is the answer. Magic does not help. Escort, you're gonna have to come with me. I might actually want to get us a little bit closer to the town before I go and attack those things. Because right now we did not put enough crew on board, and it is going to get eaten. No, it actually made it. Come up here, hurry, hurry, hurry. Attack that thing. We've got a half and half on this. And it's abandoned. Okay, well, Why did I get into melee? Get out of melee. Oh, well, actually, since I'm there, I can grab the exchange of goods. And we're definitely going to have to put a lot more crew on board my ships. Like it or not. Gold. Okay. I'm glad to see the ground troops are dealing with their things. I found a relic. What? Where did I find that? Where did I find that key from? Do I have more than one? Now? Is that what the deal is, or was that just telling me? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know how to do anything with that. I was hoping it would give me options to actually destroy some of that with magic. That does not appear to be the case. And we've got some issues. I'm gonna have to grab snipers and bring them to town down there. Okay, I want to grab 1, 2, 3, and we'll grab 1 through 4. We'll grab 8 of those. We'll grab a couple magicians, why not? A couple doctors, a couple engineers. How about more engineers? We're also going to need a lot more food now, and we'll grab all the ammo. Okay. We're good. Let's head down there and save our town. Because apparently it's completely undefended. And maybe I should, in fact, have another school going. I can always get rid of it later, right? So maybe I should. Yeah, fine. We won't build it there. We'll build it somewhere we've actually got. We can always get rid of it and then replace it, so fine. No, I didn't want you actually... No, okay. Okay, move into you. Oh, shoot. Did I lose my balloon? No, no, wait, wait. I think I lost my ship. Shit. It lay abandoned for too long. Damn it all. Well, that was an expensive loss, and quite a mistake at that. I could fill up a little tiny balloon. That should have been my priority. Okay, well, let's go drop off some snipers so that this nonsense doesn't happen again. I do have enough gold that I could easily replace the ship I just lost, however. Especially since I'll be getting all of my gold from here. So it's no wonder the pirates actually stopped by. I don't know that putting any of the... I'm going to need more than 3. I mean, in the end, I will definitely need more than 3, but for now, that's all we actually require. I'll go pick up some more ammo, or is it fuel? It's actually fuel we need. Many forges are produced. Okay, iron is in excess now. We do need to pick up more goods, though. We've got plenty of ammo to split between the two. 100 ammo, I think, is plenty. But we need fuel, and we'll go pick up another little ship. You're not attacking me, are you? Okay, fuel. Many fuel. That's probably enough there. Okay. We'll go grab the gold. Use that. And maybe I should just start beelining it towards selling tons and tons of stuff. Mana, we're probably producing an excessive amount of. So maybe I should just go grab all of it and then sell it down to like 100. What am I here for? The gold, of course. And there's a bit of ammo there. Why are they... Did I leave? I must have left some ammo because I've got no one here producing ammo. Maybe I should consider making some walls. Okay. Well, we've almost got enough for another 500 gold ship, so I may as well buy that if I can do it. Be a little bit better, a little bit stronger, and I definitely need much larger crews. Because those crews have to stay on board so we don't keep losing our freaking ships. Okay, a little bit of that. All of that. Quite a bit of food. Let's take a bit more food. And submit. Let's go get ourselves a new ship. So clearly the that horror is gone, but yes, we definitely need something more. Maybe more sailors for more gunnery. I was really thinking that the magicians would take care of a good deal of that. Let's do a little bit of exchanging. Get myself... Let's see. Well, what's it gonna... Oh, they don't have any more. What? Oh, dummy, because we landed at the harbor, not at the town. The town is the important part. Exchange. Okay, and they have no more gold. Oh, wait, it's up at the top. I was going to say, what? It's going to make this very difficult. Okay, mana. Can I take that back? Fine, fine. You get to have that. Okay. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I probably could have just gotten rid of all of my mana and got a new ship. Okay, let's do that. Screw it. We're getting a new ship anyway, right? We may as well go big. We're going to have to start filling these things up. We've got plenty of food. So... maybe I won't be able to, actually. Let's see. That actually still puts me down? Oh, no. No, there's a deficit. Uh-huh. I see. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I like that. I like how that works. We still got plenty of mana for, well, myself at least. Can I can get a little bit more gold out of it, but that's about it. Food? Nope. Fuel? Nope. Ammo? Wood? Okay. Fine. May as well get something for it, right? And... exchange complete. Let's go get that bigger ship. I have to have a big flagship, right? I can't just have equal ships. On the other hand, again, I'm left with the choice of buying one big one or two much smaller ones. We'll go with this one, though. Bigger ships are going to be better. And I'd like to be able to get the cruiser... go ahead and board. I'd like to be able to get the cruiser before going up yet another level. And I'd actually like to have a decent crew. I'd like to have the decent overall setup. Where are all these... do sailors come with it? I mean, what's going on there? Probably going to want more doctors, for sure. We'll take all that. Split this up. We're going to have to go sail back to town so I can fill up on my stuff here, which it will do automatically. Okay. Take... well, I guess we're going to split the mana. If I'm going to leave magicians on board, I am, of course, not sure they can even act defensively now, so that's a thing. But okay, we've upgraded the ship just a little bit. I am going to need a lot more. But the towns should now be just kicking out everything we could possibly need. Clearly, we're not fully ready to go exploring all of the ruins and whatnot. We kind of have to, though. I mean, eventually I'm going to want to get the relics that allow me into some of the deeper places, and I have a feeling. Well, let's actually find out what exactly the quest is. Journal, task, search. Search would be this one. We must search the deepest dungeons and tallest spires to learn the ways of the old Stoics and stop our world from dying. So I have no idea what that even means. I could skip straight to a town and shove 100 people. But what does it say? Does this mean all of them or just one? There's also the gateway quest. Rumors indicate a mysterious gateway to another dimension has been constructed. We must investigate it as soon as possible. So just by using one, maybe? Just maybe by using a... I don't know. But I would like to, for sure, start going around and picking out the little temples and whatnot. Maybe going through that portal would actually be a good idea, because then it would shove us into another corner of the universe, or, well, the world, and allow me to explore that a little bit. But, on the other hand, if I do that and I get totally decimated by whatever I find in the ruins, it's going to be that much further to limp back to town. So, let's focus on building the fleet a bit and discovering our nearest areas. There are plenty of things around me to explore first. So I'm going to end this one here. I will see you next time.